Hello students, welcome to Narayana online classes. Students, in this session, I would like to discuss with you the assignment key. Let us see the assignment key with the help of awesome examples. So, starting with first question, let us see the first question. Name the different food components or different components of food. We have been learning about food components from few classes onwards. Now, let us see some of the questions given here. Name the different components of food. What are the different components of food? First component of food, it is carbohydrate, carbohydrate or carbohydrates. Second food component, the protein. Second food component, the protein. Third one, the lipid. Fourth one, vitamins. And fifth one, the minerals. Fifth one, the minerals. And these are the various types of food components that we can see in our diet or in our day-to-day food. Moving on to next question, students, let us see the next question. Second question, components of food that produces energy. Only one component of food that gives us energy. What is that? Suppose take the fourth option, like carbohydrates. Look at the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are a rich source of energy, or carbohydrates only gives us or carbohydrates only specifically designed to produce the energy in the cell. So hence carbohydrates generally produces energy. What are the best examples for carbohydrates? The best examples are glucose. The carbohydrates are made up of glucose, fructose, and certain kind of other substances like galactose, maltose, and also other kind of sugar molecules. So anyway, the carbohydrate is a complex substance that contains certain kind of sugar molecules that produces energy. What is the chemical formula of glucose? It is C6H12O6. In the cells, when glucose molecule break down, it produces energy. The produced energy in the cell, it is in the form of ATP. What do you mean by ATP, students? Adenosine triphosphate. What do you mean by ATP? In the cells, the energy is in the form of ATP called as adenosine triphosphate. What it is called? Adenosine triphosphate. Students, anyway, the carbohydrates are rich source of energy. So, moving on to next question. Let us see the next question. Components of food that protects and repair the body. When you fall down suddenly, or when you playing the games, when you are playing the games, suddenly you may fall down. When you fall down, what will happen? You may get injuries. So, the injuries or the wound, how it will be repaired? With the help of some certain kind of substances or food components. What are they? The kind of substances like vitamins and proteins. Suppose take vitamins. What are vitamins? Vitamins are important amines. And also second kind of food components like proteins. These two components together helps in the healing of wounds or injuries. So, the vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, K, vitamin A, D, E, K, and vitamin B complex, and vitamin C, that helps in the healing of wounds. So, there are various types of vitamins I have written. Okay. Next, suppose take a protein. These are the various types of vitamins. Suppose take proteins. There are different types of proteins are there. Proteins are made up of amino acids. Some of the proteins are having essential amino acids. Some of the proteins do not have essential amino acids. Anyway, whatever it is, a protein helps in the healing of wound or injury. So, our correct answer is third option, both 1 and 2. Next, fourth question, what is a balanced diet? How can you define a balanced diet? A balanced diet is nothing but here a diet a diet that contains a diet that contains or having all kind of food components, all kind of food components that helps in the proper functioning of our body. So anyway, whatever it is, a balanced diet contains all kind of required nutrients or food components. The balanced diet contains carbohydrates, the balanced diet contains carbohydrates, and the balanced diet contains proteins, and the balanced diet contains lipids, a balanced diet contains fats, a balanced diet contains vitamins or vitamins, a balanced diet contains minerals. So all these food components are seen in the one kind of food item called as a balanced diet, isn't it? So what is the best example of balanced diet? Indian traditional food called thali, which is considered as best example for a balanced diet. Clear, children? Moving on to next question. Let us see the next question. Fifth one, what is deficiency diseases? How can you define deficiency diseases? Let us see. What do you mean by deficiency disease? Lack of one of the food component, or food component causes a disease called as deficiency diseases, called as a disease called as deficiency disease. So the deficiency diseases caused by lack of vitamins, lack of proteins, and even lack of carbohydrates. They are caused by lack of proteins, lack of carbohydrates, and lack of vitamins, and lack of even the minerals also. So anyway, whatever it is, if suppose take one example I want to give. Lack of vitamin A in our diet, it causes eye related diseases. Lack of vitamin A in our diet causes eye related disease or diseases. Whatever eye related diseases we are getting, it's because of due to lack of vitamin A. Some kind of eye related diseases based upon the stress and based upon the other kind of regular activities. Moving on to next question, students. Sixth one, balanced diet contains, as I said previously, the balanced diet is having vitamins and minerals, proteins and lipids, carbohydrates, and correct answer is all of the above. Okay, clear, students? So a balanced diet contains all the food components whatever displayed there. Correct option is option 4. Next question. Moving on to next question. Diseases that occurs due to lack of particular vitamin or mineral, generally known as. So due to lack of vitamin, as I already said to you, due to lack of vitamin A, we get a disease called eye related diseases. So such kind of diseases are called deficiency diseases. What do you mean by deficiency? Lack of. How can you define deficiency? Deficiency is nothing but lack of. Lack of vitamin A, it causes eye related deficiency diseases. Moving on to next question, students. Dash is caused due to excess intake of fat rich food. When you take excess amount of fat, what kind of disease you will get? Suppose take a chicken, mutton. If you eat more mutton or biryani, what will happen? If you eat fat content food like mutton or biryani, what will happen? You will get a disease called as obesity. So the second option is the correct one. So these are the questions, Nana, given in this assignment key. Remaining assignment keys we are going to discuss in the further classes. Until, be safe, have a good day.